Well, hi everyone, and welcome to Community Journal. Thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And Eileen, I can't believe we are at the end of January.
I know. Where did it go?
I don't know.
But
January is
February is this
pretty
weekend,
much gone.
so yep.
February is this weekend, and I heard somebody on TV say that they didn't even count February. They're not even thinking about it because March is right after February.
Yes, I heard that too. They're
Yeah.
thinking about spring.
They're thinking about spring.
Well,
Well, we know what can happen in
yes,
February.
yes, we do.
But it has been extremely dry this month. I forgot to take a look at the weather gauge this morning, but we've had very, very little moisture during the month. So I don't know if the law of averages plays out. We may have an interesting February. Right.
Don't say that word.
No, this is true. We're going to start off today with a couple of announcements, so get your pens and pencils ready because we've got some important ones here. First of all, the Harwich Women's Club is offering a scholarship. The Harwich Women's Club will award a $2,000 scholarship to a Harwich resident who will be graduating in the spring and who has been accepted at an Institute of Higher Learning. Applications are available at Monomoy Regional High School, Cape Tech, Nauset Regional High School, and the Harwich Community Center. Completed applications must be returned to the address on the application by April 1st, 2020. That's a great opportunity for
Yes,
someone.
it is. That's a nice offer.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
is. Your turn.
I have a couple of nice offers too.
Good.
Yes, and they're from the Harwich Council on Aging, and both offers are free. So if you think you might be interested, get your paper and pencil ready. Harwich residents can schedule appointments to get your taxes done for free. You can do it through the Harwich Council on Aging. You can stop in today or call 508-430-7550, extension 14 for Julie Wittes. I hope I'm saying that right. But please note that the tax aid program appointments are held at the Chatham Community Center, but transportation will be available. So if you would like to get your taxes done for free, just come to the Council on Aging in Harwich to make your appointment, and you will be going to Chatham Community Center for the actual appointment.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds
Should I
good.
do the other one?
Oh, why not?
It's another free workshop presented by the Harwich Council on Aging and the Massachusetts Guardianship Academy. Healthcare decision-making for seniors. Now, these are things that we don't like to think about, but we should think about. You will learn about advanced directives, decision-making support, healthcare proxy, guardianship, end-of-life decision-making. This will be held on Tuesday, February 4th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here at the Harwich Community Center, 100 Oak Street. Lunch will be served, and if you could RSVP by tomorrow, that would really be helpful. It is required to RSVP, and the number is 508-430-7550. So same number for both offers. Both offers are free. If you want to take advantage, you know what to call and what to do.
Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Erica Strezpek, who is a program aide at the Harwich Cultural Center, has sent some interesting information to us. Coffee and Conversation at the Harwich Cultural Center is held the first Monday of the month in the Creative Suite, free and open to the public. This month, February 3rd, 10 a.m., they'll be discussing upcoming Art Week registration and how to be involved. And Harwich is a featured community for the statewide event this year. So
Wow.
that's quite an honor,
Yes, it
actually.
is.
We are excited for programs to come together. Watch for events at the Harwich Community Center, Brooks Free Library, Monomoy Regional High School, local businesses, and of course, the Harwich Cultural Center. Each month, we like to present new topics and encourage the community to not only reach out, but join in. And again, that's Erica at the Coffee and Conversation, the first Monday of the month. It's free, and it's coming up February 3rd, so that's next week. So that's,
Yes, it
that's
is.
pretty close.
Yes.
And 10 a.m. So our first spot this week, we're going to visit with the Harwich Conservation Trust with an update. Tyler Maycath sat down with Michael Lack and Dinah. So let's take a look and see what's going on.
Hello. We're here with the monthly update from the Harwich Conservation Trust with Michael Locke and Tyler Maycath. And they are going to be talking about all the things that are going on in the month of February. So welcome.
Thanks, Dinah, and
Welcome, folks.
here we are. 2020 is off to a great start, and
Yeah.
we wanted to acknowledge the 20th anniversary of the Harwich Community Center, February
I
2000 to February 2020.
It's
So,
very exciting.
what a wonderful
Yeah.
Resource for the entire community, and I would say the Cape at large. So,
Yes, I agree.
We're so
It's-
lucky here.
Yeah.
And with Channel 18 and Jamie and Caleb and everybody like you who makes this possible. So, thank you.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we're happy to have you here. So I understand, Tyler, you'd like to talk about land stewardship first.
Absolutely.
There are going to be
yeah.
some programs this month, as usual.
Thank you, Dinah. We have 3 land stewardship work days in the month of February. Our first work day is next Monday, the 3rd. We secured permission from the Conservation Commission to do a little bit of pruning along the shoreline of Cornelius Pond to improve the user experience along the trail. It'll provide a better view of the pond, and we'll also have another short spur trail leading out to the peninsula and another scenic view there. Eventually we'll be installing several benches, and we're pretty excited about it. We think it will really improve the scenic opportunities around the pond.
I'm sure it will. That sounds
Yeah.
great. And there's a nice picture there of
So
Of
it's
that area.
Yeah, it's the 3rd at from 9 to 11.
And folks,
And do you need people to get in touch with you about that if they
Yep,
would like to volunteer?
If folks would like to volunteer with us, they should email me at tyler@harwichconservationtrust.org. That goes for all 3 workdays. The second workday is the following Wednesday, which is the 12th, and that is going to be at Muddy Creek Headwaters on Church Street. We're getting that property ready to open it up to the public for hiking and other passive uses. So
Exciting.
yeah, we're very excited. We're going to install some bird boxes there to add to our collection of bird houses around Harwich.
Great.
We'll be up to almost 100 at that point that our volunteers are monitoring, which is really fabulous.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. We're going to work on the trail there. So that'll be in the morning on Wednesday the 12th. And the third opportunity for volunteerism is on Monday the 24th. We're going to be working at Pleasant Bay Woodlands on Kendrick Road. It's not yet open to the public. We do hope to open it up to the public this year, hopefully. And we're going to be doing some habitat management there. So there was an old house there that was in poor condition that the trust took down, and surrounding that area there was an open meadow, and it's being overtaken by invasive species like privet and black locust and a few other things. So our volunteers are going to go out and cut the invasives. We have some piles there that we will be burning after securing permission from the town fire department, of course. And if we're unable to burn that day, then we'll just be cutting things. So by managing the invasives, we can allow native plants to compete better with the invasive species that are there, and just to improve the habitat diversity of the meadow, which will benefit wildlife.
Well, this would give people who volunteer an opportunity to get a first glance at it, too, since it's
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be some incentive, I would think, for some people.
I would assume that it probably is.
Yeah, so they should, again, get in touch with you at your email,
Yep.
Tyler at Harwich Conservation.
Yep, if you're interested in volunteering for land stewardship or anything else, really, send me an email at tyler@harwichconservationtrust.org.
Great.
And come join us for our work days, or if you have a different interest, I'd be happy to meet with you and discuss your interests in volunteering with the trust.
So great.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah, thank you. So now I understand we're going to talk about the talks or the walks that Peter
Oh,
Peter
yes, yeah,
Trull
Peter
is doing,
Trull.
right?
Peter Trull.
Naturalist Peter Trull,
Naturalist,
right?
author, recently retired science teacher from Lighthouse
Yes.
Charter School.
Yes.
He is going to be leading some very interesting birding walks in February on Tuesdays at the Trust's largest protected area, the Robert F. Smith Coldbrook Preserve in Harwich Port, named after the Trust's first president and the founding trustee, Robert F. Smith. And so you can sign up for these birding walks at our website, harwichconservationtrust.org. They'll be February 4th, 11th, 18th, and the 25th. Already had a really good response
Yeah.
to this new outdoor experience.
Yeah.
Peter Trull is so knowledgeable
He is.
and
He's
enthusiastic.
fascinating.
He is
Yes.
fascinating.
Yep.
You know, folks.
He's
will
a
be-
born teacher.
He really is.
Yep.
And then you see a downy woodpecker on your screen. You know, you might see this species. You might see a little bit larger woodpecker that looks similar, but Peter can tell you how to tell the difference. The hairy woodpecker. This is a myrtle warbler, also called a yellow-rumped warbler. Look at that bright yellow
Love
on
the
either
yellow.
side. Isn't
Yeah,
that amazing?
so beautiful.
Of course, you know, you see some other more familiar species to some, the northern
And
cardinal.
again, these pictures are just fabulous.
Yes, these, this is a northern flicker, another one of our familiar local woodpecker species. These photos taken by Gus Romano, one of our volunteer photographers. White-breasted nuthatch, I believe that one might have been taken by Janet DiMattia. And again, another local feeder bird. And then often at the Robert F. Smith Coldbrook Preserve, you could catch a glimpse of a hawk. A few different species around that one might see.
That is an amazing picture.
That's a young red tail on a
Yeah.
cedar. That photo taken
Beautiful.
by HCT volunteer Janet DiMattia. So these species and more could be seen on those birding walks. All levels are welcome. Peter has a real talent for connecting with
Yeah.
folks wherever their experience is in noticing the natural world.
Okay.
So we invite people to check out our website.
And how long is the walk?
It'll be about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay. And in terms of difficulty of actual terrain, would it be difficult
Great
for
question.
people?
It's fairly level there.
Okay.
And wide trails.
Okay.
I will say, of course, dress for the weather. Layers are recommended, and bring some water, binoculars if you have them. And there will be a rain/snow date of the following day, which would be Wednesdays. in
Of
this
each of
case.
those
That's
days.
right.
Okay.
That's right.
That
Yeah,
sounds great.
$15 per person. Again, harwichconservationtrust.org.
Great.
Yes. yeah,
Terrific.
Yeah. We hope we have some more folks sign up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now to the sea, microplastics. Tyler, you were going to talk a little bit about microplastics in the sea, right?
Indeed. Our Winter Talks series continues throughout the month of February. February 8th, we'll host a talk here at the Community Center on marine microplastics. Our guest speaker is Dr. Mark Hahn from Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute. There are a number of researchers in Woods Hole, including at UI, who are doing research on microplastics in the ocean. Basically, what happens when plastic gets in the ocean is it gets broken down through time by sun exposure, UV exposure, and the action of waves and salt water. Despite the plastic breaking down, it's still a persistent pollutant. It takes a long time for plastic to biodegrade, depending on the type of plastic. There are so many different types of plastic that it's not well known how long plastic takes to biodegrade, even in general. There are a lot of different studies that show it can take decades or hundreds of years or thousands of years, depending on the chemicals that are used to make the plastic. So with these ever smaller particles of plastic in the ocean, it's not well known what risk they might pose to marine life and, in turn, human health, because of course, we're eating fish out of the ocean. So they're doing a lot of research on the subject as we speak, and Dr. Hahn will be able to give us an update on that research and his role in that research. His background is as a toxicologist, so he brings that experience to the subject of marine microplastics.
Yes, right. Yeah, so the fish eat the plastic and we eat the fish, so it is a direct loop, isn't it?
Emerging
Back,
complex
and we
problem.
discard the plastic, so it goes around.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really a problem, so that's great that he's going to be there to talk about
Yeah,
it,
so
about
that'll
what
be,
they're doing. Yeah. What is the date again?
The 8th, 2 p.m. at the community center.
Okay, fabulous.
Yes.
All right. And finally, if owls are flying in, spring cannot be too far away.
Right, the annual live owl event, what we
Yes.
call now
Oh,
Owls
yeah.
from Near and Far. Marcia and Mark Wilson will be returning to the community center again. 14th annual program.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And people come back year after year. There they
sure
are.
do.
Mark and Marcia. Mark with a Eurasian eagle owl there, and of
Beautiful
course that
owls.
well-known visual there of the snowy owl. Look at those bright yellow irises in both owls.
Beautiful.
This is a real dynamic duo of educators, naturalists, who carry state and federal permits to bring these owls out into these places like Cape Cod, our Cape Cod doorstep right here at the Harwich Community Center, and teach about owl behavior and biology, life histories. Spectacled owls, that was what we just saw in that photo. Spectacled owl hails from South America. Another photo of the Eurasian eagle owl. That's the largest owl species in the world by weight. And you can see the boxes, see those wooden boxes. Those are the shelters that the owls are in when the Marcia and Mark transport
travel,
them when they
yes.
travel for these educational opportunities. Each of these, that's a red phase screech owl. Let's see little ear tufts there. That's a locally present species, one of our more abundant owl species. You can hear their calls around.
Looks somewhat
bless you.
small.
Yes, oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
And then it's sort of a gray phase of that same species.
Oh, my
so they can
goodness.
come in a couple different plumage colors. And
There's a head on that tree.
yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can see,
Does
this
look
owl
that
likes to
way.
nest in cavities, and since there aren't a lot of naturally occurring tree cavities, these owls also respond well to nest boxes. You'll hear about that at the owl program too. This is Saturday, March 7th.
Okay.
March
7th.
Yep,
Okay.
Saturday, March 7th, right in the community center gym. Look at that snowy. That always inspires oohs and ahs
I know.
from the audience when
Well,
the
it's-
snowy comes out. And of course, snowy sometimes show up this time of year on our outer beaches in particular, as some make their way a little bit further south in our northern hemisphere winters. So 11 and 2.
Okay, I know it's a very, very popular program.
Super popular.
So how do people
Right.
make sure they can come in?
Visit harwichconservationtrust.org,
Okay.
and folks want to reserve their spaces
Okay.
ahead of time. It's $5 for ages 5 to 12. Not recommended for under age 5,
Okay.
as the Wilsons have suggested to us. And then $10 for ages 12 and up.
Okay.
And
No senior price.
no senior price.
Okay.
But we've kept those prices, $5 and $12,
Yes.
the same every
Very
year for
reasonable.
14
Yes.
years.
Okay.
And
That's great.
yeah, it's just we just want to connect people to this experience. It's rare, right, that you get to see owls up close
It's
and
a
personal.
wonderful experience.
Yes.
It is. I can attest to that personally.
Right.
It's
So
been
there'll be
really
those
great.
species you've seen
Yeah.
as well as others. Yeah,
Okay.
It's
Terrific.
exciting. Yeah.
It is. Well, thank you again
Thank
so
you.
much for coming and filling us in on all the really exciting and some new things that are happening this month. So it's great to see you both.
Thanks for having us.
Great
Yeah.
to see you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
This is Dinah Lane from Channel 18. Thank you.
And we thank Tyler, Michael, and Dinah for a great spot.
Yes, and that owl show
Oh,
is
the
not
owl
to be
show,
missed.
we've caught it in the past.
Yeah,
and it
we
really
have.
is a,
It's
is a
really
don't
good.
miss. It's really wonderful. They're amazing.
I know.
And to see them up close is
Yes.
really cool. Know your town. This is really valuable. February 11th at 2 p.m. at the community center, or at the Brooks Free Library, rather. The event is at Brooks Free Library, and you are going to become more familiar with the Council on Aging, what we do here at the community center, and also Channel 18. A lot of people don't know what goes into Channel 18 to put it on the air, and you know, this is really quite an interesting take. Again, it's at the Brooks Free Library, and Tuesdays at 2 p.m. So Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Starting February 11th, and Brooks Free Library is where it takes place.
And you can learn more about the town departments and what they do.
That's right. Very good.
All right, and
Go
if you're
ahead.
into poetry, there's a poetry reading group right here at the Harwich Council on Aging. Wednesday, February 19th at 2 p.m., and you'll never guess what the month's theme is. Love. They will read and discuss their favorite romantic poems, and you can bring one or two to share. Contact Julie for more information at 508-430-7550.
Very good.
Yes.
And this next one is real important.
Yes, it is. Cape Cod Healthcare is having another blood drive, and their motto is, "What's donated here stays here," and that's so important. Tuesday, February 4th, from 10 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, the Harwich Police Department at 183 Sisson Road, Harwich, will be holding a blood drive, and they will have a Cumberland Farms gift card for all donors. If you're interested, please call 508-862-5663 for more information. And just know that every pint of blood donated to them stays on Cape Cod to serve our community and save the lives of our family, friends, and neighbors.
Very good.
Yes.
And as you know, the community center is turning 20 years old.
This I can't believe. I thought it was yesterday we had the 10th, and here we are having the
I know,
20th.
It's incredible. And there's going to be quite a celebration here from February 1st through the 19th, and all kinds of things going on. And for more information on that, we're going to break away and have you see what is going to be happening during those dates, February 1st to the 19th. Carolyn and Dinah sat down to bring us up to date about the birthday celebration here at the community center. So for now, we'll say goodbye, but
Yes.
don't go away, because you're going to find out about the big birthday celebration. So on behalf of all of us here at Channel 18, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, and please take advantage of everything going on around our town, even in the dead of winter.
And stay tuned for Carolyn and Dinah. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Hello. We're here to talk about the 2020 birthday bash here at the center, at the community center, and who better to talk with about it but the extraordinaire birthday planner, Carolyn Carey.
I love a birthday.
Yeah, you do,
I
and
really
you
do.
are really going all out this year.
Well, we're 20. That's a big
I know.
birthday.
It's true.
Big. So we
It's
need to
true.
do some fun stuff.
Yeah, and you have a lot of fun stuff planned. In fact, I see a little thing right over there that you're going to be talking about.
Absolutely. Those are our fairy doors. So that's the first thing that starts our birthday celebration. On Saturday, February 1st, the packets will be ready for everyone to pick up. And what we do with the packets is that you will see there are pictures of each of the fairy doors. And you're going to take the packet. We have maps in the back that will tell you where to go all
that's
around
helpful.
town.
Oh.
Well, we don't want to make it too hard. We'll just get you to the place. Inside the place, you'll have to find where they are.
Okay.
So you'll get to a location. Let's just pretend that this fairy is hidden here in the community center. It's not. But let's pretend that he is.
There will be lots of options of places to look here.
I know,
Yes. Okay, so
so-
that's fun.
It's fun, yes. So we'll get you to the location based on the map. When you get to the location, you're going to scour around and find which fairy is hidden in that location. When you find the fairy, next to each fairy is the fairy's wings. So you take the fairy's wings, like so, and it's a sticker. And you're going to stick the wings as you write down where it was. So this one we're pretending was in the community center. Again, it's not. And then you're going to just write that in the location, ask you on the top, and stick the fairy wings there, and that one's done. Then you move on to find more fairies. There are 12 fairies in all.
Okay, so is there an age limit on this?
Heck no. If you
Okay.
want to do it, you grab
Anyone
a fairy
can do it?
packet.
Oh, wonderful.
It's
Okay.
a lot of fun when you do it with someone too. So a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
kids are doing it together, parents and kids, grown-ups, aunts, whoever wants to participate.
Okay.
It's just a lot of fun.
And then you bring it back to the community center?
On the 19th,
On
on
the-
our kids' breakfast day.
Oh, yes, at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
And do you need to register for that breakfast?
You do. Excellent questions. You're so good at this. We'd like you to register for all the events because seating is limited, and most of them, if not all, involve some kind of snack or food, and we just want to make sure we have enough room and enough
Food.
for
Yes,
everyone.
yes.
But those, like the breakfast in particular, would be important because we want to make sure we do have enough for everyone, and we do have limited seating. The room is only so large. So please sign up for all of the events.
Yes, okay. And I see you can RSVP by calling
You sure
or
can.
by
That's all
coming
you
to the
need.
front desk.
Absolutely. You
okay.
can even email me if you'd like. We'll take anything.
Okay,
So those things,
terrific.
pretty easy to do, and they're free. I know
Yes.
I'll say that a few times, but I think it's important that there's stuff to do that's free.
All these events are
yeah.
free
Yes,
because it's a celebration for everybody.
that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And then on to
Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
That's funny.
And I want to
we-
hear about all the parts of that.
That's right. Soup. We're having soup. Bowl.
Yes.
Bowling.
It's not just a bowl,
No.
it's actually bowling.
bowling. That's right.
How great is that? What
And then
fun.
a Sunday. So we're going to have a Sunday party. Make your own Sundays.
It's on Sunday.
It's on
It's
a
on
Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday. And there's also a Sunday to make
That's correct.
with
You
hot
just-
fudge and things like that.
whipped cream and
All the trimmings.
all the
Okay.
accoutrements that go with a
Okay.
beautiful Sunday.
This is amazing.
So
Okay.
that one you definitely have to sign
right.
up for as well.
Yeah.
And that is on Sunday in the multipurpose room. We'll be having the food,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll be doing blow up bowling
Ah.
in the gym that day. So
Okay.
just a little fun time.
It's from 12 to 2.
12 to 2, right.
Okay.
So good time there.
Yes,
And that's for
excellent.
everyone.
Yes.
If you don't want a bowl, you don't have to. If you don't want soup and you just want a sundae, again, totally up to you. We're not going to make you have soup, then a sundae, then bowl. You get to pick what you want.
Okay. Right.
Terrific.
Mix and match. Okay. And then on to
February 5th, which is our actual
the actual
birthday.
birthday.
It's one of my favorite things.
It's always good to celebrate on the real day as well as everything else.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So this one is exciting. It's our then and now. And Chinley team,
Oh,
Jimmy
yes.
has done an amazing job of putting together some footage of where we started and maybe where we are now and a little bit in between. But it's really fun to look back.
Highlights from the past 20 years.
It is.
Excellent.
It is. And
Excellent.
showing even the opening, it's just great to see. So we encourage people to come to that. Not only are we having a then and now look back, a video look back, we're doing our time capsule that day,
Yes.
which I think is fun. We're excited. So you come in, we'll give you the forms to fill out. You fill it out, and you yourself put it right in the time capsule. So it'll be opened in 20 years.
And of course, we'll all be here to see it. Yes,
I
of
will
course
be
we
here
will.
if I
Yes.
can, but I won't be here. So
Okay.
Um,
So 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. You know what else is really exciting about that day?
What?
The cake contest.
Oh, the cake contest is the same day. Oh,
It
wonderful.
is.
Oh, that is really fun.
I love the cake contest.
So
We
tell
have
about
done
the
this-
cake contest.
Okay, we
Are there
did it-
prizes?
Of course. Is it me? There's always prizes.
Okay, all
I
right,
love a good prize. Prizes for different categories.
Mm-hmm.
So we have categories like most creative,
Mm-hmm.
best decorated, and of course the taste of the cake.
Mm.
So we have some judges. I'm not going to tell you their names in advance, but
Mm-hmm.
Jamie might be one of them. I'm not telling you because I don't want people bribing them with their treats
Yeah,
in advance.
yeah, that's a good
so-
idea. Yep.
But we do have some
Wanna
great
keep it
judges.
clean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything
okay.
above board here.
Okay.
So the cake contest is a lot of fun. We've done this when we turned 10, and people bring them in. We do have different age categories. So
I
if
see.
you're a younger person and you make a cake, you'll be judged differently than someone, although I can't make a
Than a
cake. and I'm
professional
old-
baker, for
Right,
instance. Yes, okay.
exactly.
All right.
So
Okay.
they're very fun, and we encourage people to do that.
Yes.
It's another great thing you can do with
And then
somebody.
afterwards, can everybody share in
Everyone
the
gets
cakes?
to share in the cakes.
Okay, great.
So it's a lovely little party.
There's a lot of eating going on here. Okay.
It's a birthday.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Okay. All right.
Then we go to our kids' breakfast on
That's
the
right.
19th.
Oh, yes.
That's
and
when
that's
you're-
the end of the ferry door
Yes.
exploration.
Yes.
Okay.
So you bring in your packets, you register to come to breakfast, and we're going to have fun breakfast foods and maybe a little movie with it. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
think it will be a good
yeah.
time. But I always feel like our breakfasts are so successful here. We have
Yeah.
the men's breakfast, the
Yeah,
women's breakfast.
Because that's vacation week.
It is.
So
it is.
Wednesday morning at 9
Yeah, a lot
for
of
kids. Again,
yes.
have to register, so there's enough food.
Right, but free.
Free,
Don't-
all free,
yeah.
all free. Okay.
I know I keep saying that. Then that night,
Mm.
from at 6 is the
Oh,
psychic medium.
Oh, yes, right.
We're going to be in the gym. We do have limited seats for that, so please call. That event has sold out. We've done her twice before.
In the past.
In the past.
Okay.
So, and this year it's free. In the past
Okay.
there was a charge for it. So we know those tickets will go fast. So if you are interested, it's not too early to call. We do have actual tickets for that event. So you will need to come and get your ticket. And if we're only allowing one person to pick up 2 tickets, just so it's fair for everyone. So.
But people
Please.
really enjoy that. I know. It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
a good time. Yep.
It is. It's
It is.
even
Yep.
if you're not the one getting the reading, it's so fun to watch
Yeah.
because it usually does one person from every table at least.
Oh, nice.
So you know the
Okay.
person usually getting it done. It's a lot. She's great. She's really, really
Okay, terrific.
does a great job. And then we'll go to February 28th, which is our Friday night. I know I should have done it the last night in February, then the first, but it's a leap year.
It's pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close.
We're having the
All right.
jazz ensemble come, the Sound Dunes, who are doing our birthday bash blowout. They're going to send us out in style. Again, the Sound Dunes have played for the Council on Aging in the past, and that fills up very fast. So
Yes.
if you are interested, please call because we want to reserve you a seat. So please call us on that.
I
Again,
love the flyers. They're really beautifully done.
They are. Sam at the front desk did those. I take no credit for
Amazing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Really,
draw a
really,
stick figure,
Really
but
beautiful. Okay.
yeah, birthday should be
Okay.
fun. She made them very fun.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm going to just tell you one more thing, if you don't mind.
Please do.
Everything is free, as I said.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are able and you would be willing to bring a donation, a canned good, there's a whole list on our website as well as the family pantries of things they need or want.
Okay.
We'd like to collect. For me, birthday is about having fun and celebrating, but it's also about giving back.
Yes,
This
yeah.
center has given so much to me. I want to be able to give back.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can, we'd appreciate it. Certainly not necessary. Please don't ever think that would deter you from coming to one of our events. But just putting it out there for
Yeah.
people who could.
It's a nice invitation
So-
as well. Okay.
So those are all the events. Quickly, I'll just mention, because it's coming up as well. So we get a lot of questions about the ferries and the
Yes,
houses. And
right.
so the Recreation Department with the Community Center will be putting on a how to build a fairy forest garden.
A fairy garden class.
Yeah, a fairy garden class, exactly. 2 to 4 on Saturday, the 15th.
For children in grades 3 to 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And you call the Recreation Department to register, and I know they'll tell you more about it, but there are flyers around, and if you're interested, there are only 9 spots in that class, so please, please call soon. That again,
And there is a charge for that.
that's the one
because
that there is a
kit-
charge because you're buying all
the
the
kit
supplies
needs to be
for it. So,
obtained, yeah.
thank you. So just wanted to mention that so that we got the word out.
Okay, and that's on the 15th of February.
Right.
Also,
Start of
right in the middle of the
vacation.
birthday month.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But
Okay, so that's
just another fun
thing.
idea to do.
Okay.
Wow, you think we
Well,
got enough going on?
I think you do almost.
We're
almost.
excited.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful to the community for 20 years of amazing, amazing opportunities that have come through the building. All of the people. And,
Yeah.
It's such a great place. I feel blessed every day to be able to work here, not only with the community that I meet, but with the other people in the building that I get to work with. It is truly a gift. So.
Well, we are grateful to you as well, and your enthusiasm is infectious.
Oh,
It is.
it's a birthday!
It is. It's a birthday. It's going to be lots of fun. Thanks so much, Carolyn.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is Diana Lane for Channel 18. Thank you so much.